Hello everyone, in this video we are going to discuss class 10 social science CBSE curriculum for the academic year 2026-27. The topic we are going to discuss in this video is first prescribed textbook for class 10, course structure, course content, and then the guideline for the internal assessment 20 marks. Let's start the textbook which we are going to have it. For the class 10 we are having the NCERT textbook only. In social science subject for class 10, there are total 4 subjects, that is history, political science, geography and economics. In history, the name of the book is India and the Contemporary World Part 2, political science, democratic politics Part 2, geography, contemporary India Part 2 and economics, understanding economic development. The course structure for class 10 2026-27 will be like the student has to appear for the board examination, that is pen and paper test will be of 80 marks. At school level there will be an internal evaluation of 20 marks and 80 plus 20 the 100 marks. The 2026-27 social science course structure will be of entirely 100 marks. In this 100 marks, the 80 marks, that is board exam pen and paper test, will be divided as per history. The 18 plus 2 marks, 18 is theory part and 2 mark is for the math work. Political science 20 marks, geography 17 plus 3, that is 3 is for math work and 17 is for the theory marks, and economics, understanding economic development and CRT textbook only 20 marks. So this 20 marks of each subject comprises 80 marks of board exam paper, that is of pen and paper test. Let's discuss the course content for each subject. History, the textbook we have, that is India and the Contemporary World Part 2. The entire history subject will be of 20 marks inclusive of map pointing. So the map pointing will be of 2 marks and theory part will be of 18 marks. In this 18 marks, how many chapters will be there? So first we'll be having the rise of nationalism in Europe, then later nationalism in India. These 2 chapters will be entirely in the board examination. The making of global world, in this chapter only 3 subtopic will be asked in the board examination, that is pre-modern world to conquest, disease and trade. The chapter 4th, that is the age of industrialization, will not be there in the board examination and will be evaluated at school level, and whatever the questions will be asked, that will be only in the periodic exams at school level. And then the 5th chapter, that is print culture and the modern world, the entire chapter will be there in the board examination. So from history there will be 1, 2, 3 and 5, 3.5. So total 3.5 chapters will be there from the history in the social science. Next we have a geography, contemporary India part 2. The geography again 20 marks inclusive of map pointing. So 3 marks will be there for the map pointing and 17 marks will be there for the theory. So how many chapters will be there? Total 6 chapters will be there. That is first resources and development, second forest and wildlife resources, third water resources, fourth agriculture, fifth minerals and energy resources, and sixth manufacturing industries. Lifelines of national economy will not be there in the board examination. Only map pointing to be evaluated in the board examination from this chapter, that is lifeline of national economy. So 6 complete chapter will be there in the board examination from the geography subject. Next, from political science, democratic politics part 2, total 5 chapter will be there entirely for the 20 marks. First chapter is power sharing, second federalism, third gender, religion and caste, fourth political parties, fifth outcomes of democracy. And last, the economics, understanding economic development. Total 3.5 chapters will be there of 20 marks. First chapter is development, second chapter is sectors of Indian economy, third chapter is money and credit, fourth chapter, that is globalization and the Indian economy. Only two subtopic will be asked in the board exam, that is what is globalization, a definition, and factors that have enabled globalization. Only these two subtopic will be there in the board examination. Consumer rights will be entirely there for the project work. No theory will be asked from this chapter in the board examination. Now, the internal assessment of 20 marks. So 5 marks is entirely given for the periodic assessment at a school level. Throughout the year, whatever the examinations that you will be appearing at a school level, that all marks, 40 marks, 80 marks, will be converted into 5 marks. Then 5 marks is there for the multiple assessment. Your subject teacher and school will be assessing you at a multiple level, let's say quiz, debate, role play, viva, group discussion, visual expression, interactive bulletin boards, gallery walks, exit cards, concept maps, peer assessment, self-assessment, etc. through interdisciplinary projects. Then 5 marks will be there for the subject enrichment. In this project work you have to do, let's say from the economics, fifth chapter consumer right, or the other subjects may be given by the subject teachers. And last, you have a portfolio, means your throughout years activity, that is classwork, then reflections, narrations, journals, how you are maintaining your notebook, right? Achievements of the student in the subject throughout the year, participation of the student in the various activities related to the social science, heritage quiz, and all, right? So that will be the entire course structure or curriculum for the academic year 2026-27. Separate map work we'll be discussing in the separate video. Thank you very much.